Hi guys, Tiffany here with a plan with me. This is the same B6 vertical cut Dutch door insert. It's a B6 size that I've been using the last few weeks. If you're interested in purchasing this insert or anything else from the 1407planners.com, you can use my code right here for 10% off anything in the shop. Today I'm going to be using the Life with Charlie kit from Libbieandco. Actually, this is not part of the kit. If you want to see all the stickers included, you can check out my Mailbox Monday video, which I posted yesterday, and you can see everything that's included. Okay, so today I'm actually going to start by doing some washi along the bottom, and that's just because I want to. I have this washi, which is from Michaels, and I just think it's really cute and it's a decent match, so I decided I'm going to go ahead and use it today. And because of the thickness, I'm going to white out. I do this every time. I think it's this way. Yes. I'm just going to white out the bottom line so that it doesn't show through the washi tape. Holy smokes. And in the process, apparently, I'm going to break my whiteout thing is being really weird. That's what I get for trying to white out live on camera, I guess, huh? Okay, that seems to be working better now. I don't even know. The washi tape is going to be covering it up, so it doesn't really have to be perfect. I just don't want to see the whole big, long, dark line through it. Okay, to figure out what is wrong with my washi dispenser, or my whiteout dispenser later. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put down the washi, and I think I'm actually gonna do it all the way across rather than for individual boxes. So if you watched my last plan with me, I was out of town last week and my kids are home today, but I'm trying to get my planning done for next week, and so I apologize if they're noisy in the background. I've asked them to play quietly, but you know how well that works when you've got little ones. But it's one of those kind of now or never things. I think any planners who are moms especially, but even if you work or have hobbies, like really anything, I think planning can fall to the wayside all too easily, and then you start your next week without a plan and you have no idea what you're doing. All right, so there is washi down. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and do my full boxes across the page like I have been the last few weeks, just because I really like the way that that breaks things up. This is actually less than 6 inches now, but it's still pretty close. So we're gonna aim for right about the 2-inch down mark here. I'm gonna do my checklist boxes. I like to do 3 items, and I got this pocket, this is a pocket TN insert kit. This is a pocket TN sticker kit. I got it specifically because it has more of these 3 heart checklists. There's a few in the main kit as well. So and I like to alternate top and bottom just so that it looks more interesting. If you are watching my plan with me's often, I tend to do things in a pretty consistent way, I think. Or at least I like to do things pretty similarly. Once I find something that works for me, I kind of tend to do that for a little while. Okay, so these tasks, these 3 tasks, are not necessarily my top 3 most important tasks. I usually set out each week with tasks, sorry, I apparently can't talk and put stickers down at the same time. I set out each week with tasks that I know are day specific, and then I actually prioritize things on the daily insert that I have. So just in case, if you see this on Instagram and you're like, wow, her top 3 included, I don't know, something totally ridiculous. Well, it probably could include something totally ridiculous. That sounds like me, but also it's most likely just that it's something that was date specific. Okay, so I'm gonna put this weekend sticker down, and I just realized that this kit comes with date covers, which are really cute. So I'm going to use them, which is gonna give me an issue. Okay, so this insert has the space between the edge and the top line is narrower than on Erin Condren's, so they tend to have a tiny bit of overlap, which is totally fine if you put them down first. Not so ideal if you put them down after you've already put something on your line here. But it all works out. I'll just let you know, every time I make a mistake like that, I think seriously about just turning the camera off and not recording the rest of the layout. Because if I show you only the picture, you can't see that I made a mistake. But then I think, no, I like watching Plan With Me's, and I've had enough people say that they enjoy them that I want to continue filming. So if you are a perfectionist and it drives you crazy that I am a mess, I apologize. But also probably get used to it because that's normal for me. All right, oh my gosh, I love these date covers. Let me just show you one up close because they're really, really cute. Look at all the flowers, lots of cute detail in these. So I just told you how very, very removable these stickers are, and that's why I'm not being super careful with them, and I'm realizing that with this smooth of paper, they are quite removable, but not as much as they are on like a rougher paper. So I still need to be a little bit careful. And yes, I'm pulling out the tweezers because I'm trying. I'm trying. I'm making an effort here, guys. It's just not straight. All right. Okay. There we go. And this is the week of the 9th. We're just going to keep using these little tweezers to make things a bit easier and keep my fingers out of the way. I really like that these date covers are, like each number is a different color. I just think it's fun to add a bit of color to your spread. I also like that that the date fits on the Wednesday sticker. Sometimes the fonts are big enough that that's kind of difficult to do and they don't fit as nicely. So I appreciate that. The owner of Libbieandco is Felicia, and she is really amazing and nice as well. So if you haven't purchased from her, I highly recommend giving her a shot. As you can see, these kits come with tons of stickers, and I got a few add-on items, so not everything comes in like the normal standard Erin Condren kit, but there's just so many options that no matter what kind of planning you do, there's definitely something that will fit your style. All right, so let's talk about what else we need to put on here. So I've got some events happening, and I'm just trying to think about So I've got something that's going on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and it's the same things. I just want to have consistency in the way that I'm labeling it. And I think what I'm going to use is these little boxes like this. So let's do it at the top of the days. Consistency and shape, but we want to do different colors. Let's do this though. Because these colors don't match, I don't want these ones to match. Sort of thing I could have thought about ahead of time, I suppose, but it worked out nicely just by coincidence. Okay, and then Wednesday morning, I have a standing FaceTime date with one of my best friends. And she usually gets a half box, but I've got church that evening as well, and so I'm not sure that I have space. Well, she can have a half box, church can have a quarter box, that'll be fine. So if she's watching, Shayna, you get a half box. Okay, there's that, and then we'll do, I've got church that evening. Tuesday is, this color will be perfect for it. Actually, let's do something different. Just want to mix up my color palette a little bit. Tuesday is a pre-ordered date for some new goodies from the 1407, and I want to make sure that that's on there. Okay, I think that's it for these days. Friday is a new release of the Succulent To Go kit from the 1407, which I chose not to order that this time around, even though it's super cute. I'm not doing as much like whole notebook decorating right now, and I wanted to save my creative energy for the next travel kit. But I want to post about it because it's really adorable. And all day Saturday, like seriously all day, we are watching our friends have 4 kids, and we're taking 2 of them for the day so that they can attend some training. So I want to make sure I mark that down. And then Sunday is church. Okay, I think those are the main events that are going on. I want to plan out my YouTube posting, which this week I'm going to have 3, so I just need to look and see if I've got, so I've got these, this is upside down, that's helpful. I have these 3 little TV icons, so I'm going to use those, and these, I think, maybe I'll use these little caterpillar-y bumpy ones. I think that's what we'll do. Okay, so I am going to post, I think we'll do it in this spot. I'm going to post my haul video on this day. I am going to post this plan with me on Tuesday, and I am going to post a plan with me for next week on Thursday. So I know that that's a lot of posting. I appreciate you guys for watching, even though I'm posting kind of a lot right now. The reason is that I was traveling last week, and so I didn't want to post my travel plans. And then I realized that a lot of you guys plan on the weekends. I used to plan on the weekend too. And so if I post on Thursday, then you guys can watch me while you're planning. We can kind of plan together. So that's going to be my goal, is to do the weekly plan with me's on Thursdays from now on. Oh, it's payday this week. I should mark that for sure because that's super fun. On Friday. And then I like to mark my dinner. Okay, so my phone died, and I didn't notice it for a few minutes while I did arguably the most interesting thing that's happening in this spread. So I'm going to explain it to you, and I apologize. This is a tracker normally. So it looks like this. And I usually do my tracking on my daily spread, so I cover it up. So this piece right here is the bottom washi from like an Erin Condren kit. And then this little, it didn't quite cover it. So the side piece is this piece from an A6 kit. And then I just used this little strip of washi to cover the seam, and I added this dinner page to it. So that is what you missed. And I'm sorry, I looked up and my phone was not recording anymore. So that's really helpful. Thank you, phone. Okay, so I'm gonna work on my sidebars now. And I know what I want to put on them. I have some phone calls to make this week, which is kind of unusual in my life. I try to avoid them as much as possible, but this week it's got to be done. So I'm going to just do a little flag here. And then this call box. Layered over top like that. And I'm trying to think about how many people I need to call. 3 will probably do it. So I'm gonna do this cute little ombre box. Oh man, see, that's a problem. These stickers come up really nicely if you go slow, but if you don't realize that they've attached themselves and you pull fast, you have a problem. All right. And then just because I have a telephone icon, I'm gonna use my tweezers to stick that down. And actually this little call box is probably so that you can just write who to call, but I have more than one. So I've got a few bills that are due this week, those this week, and just make sure that everything is coming out appropriately. Which incidentally is really annoying. Like you set up auto pays and you assume that everything is just gonna work. And last month, a few of them didn't come out, and they didn't inform us that there was an issue until like 2 weeks later when they were threatening to cut off our power. And I was like, hi, I'm happy to pay the bill if you just tell me that it needs to be paid. Anyway. So there's my cleaning for the week. That's more stuff. So we'll do like this. So we'll do some general to-do tasks. So this is for, whoa, right off the edge. This is for miscellaneous tasks that don't have to be done on a specific day. That is usually the story of my life. And then I want to have a place for some prayer requests, and I actually really like these stickers for that. And I think I will add one of these boxes. These are on my haul video as well, just because they are stinking adorable. Whoa. And I will label that. I changed my mind. I'm gonna use that for prayer requests instead. And then lastly, I am going to track incoming Happy Mail, of which I don't have. I don't think I've got 5 things this week, but I probably have a few. And it's cute. I'm going to just put this over the to-do, and I'll label that. So this kit doesn't have any real just generic little things, so I'm going to use these from Miscellany Blvd. They're not a perfect match, but they're close. This is the Pastel colorway. And I really like the little stars, so I think that'll be fun. These are pretty darn close anyways. And we'll skip the really blue. Come on. So, funny story about the tiny stars. I love tiny stickers. They're my favorite thing. And I've asked Shelby to make me tiny stickers all the time. She's the owner of Miscellany Blvd, and she kind of hates them because they take forever to cut and the margin for error is really small, no pun intended, and she just doesn't enjoy doing them at all. But I beg enough that finally she made me these stickers. And they were up in the shop. They might still be. I'm not sure. I'd have to check. But I love them. 2 pieces. And I really probably should have just bought like 1,700 sheets, because if they're not up in the shop and I use them all, I will be very sad. All right. There is that. Okay, so here it is, all finished. You can see the sidebars no matter which day you're on. Let's do a quick little close-up. So the majority of these stickers were all from Libbieandco, sorry, other than the little stars, which were from Miscellany Blvd. And I will link that kit in the description as well as the insert. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day.